What's up, guys? Joe here, back with my girl K-God. I got a great activator for you, or like to say, glutes of glory. What I often find out with, no matter if I'm working with a top-end athlete, K-God, whomever my clientele, they have something called sleepy glute syndrome, which is basically we want to wake up the posterior chain, which includes the glutes. A lot of the times, everything else is firing but that. So I'm gonna give you something that you could do before a workout, after a workout, in the middle of the workout to make sure your glutes are all
keep those glutes woke.
Glutes woke. So we're gonna get in a quadruped position, all right, K-God? So what that is hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips, and we're gonna start with the hip circle. So nice and big, still stabilize through that core, not going all crazy, leaning side to side and opening up through that hip, but really controlling through the glute at the top. And then you're gonna switch directions, go ahead, nice and big. Go about 15 seconds each way. Make sure you have that timer queued up on your phone and really open it up. Here you go, squeeze it, squeeze it, squeeze it. Good, switch sides for me. There we go, there we go. Good, good, good. We want full range of motion through that hip, okay? And reverse directions, let's do it. Yep, nice and big, I like it, I like it, I like it. Good, good, good. And just a pro tip, K-God's gonna go on her back, go ahead. So what you're gonna do now, you're gonna push up into a glute bridge, squeezing at the top. Wanna make sure here is going down, and your partner could put some pressure here too, that those knees don't buckle in all crazy. If you're feeling it too much kind of in your quads or your hamstrings, you wanna make sure that this foot placement is right, but you can also pull up your forefoot and push down and back through those heels and squeezing at the top. So K-God's gonna keep hitting that. Good, you got 10 more seconds, you good? 10.
Yeah.
Squeeze the glutes at the top, okay? Down controlled, strong thrust back up. Good, then we're gonna return to that quadruped position, you ready? This one's a little trick. It's called basically a micro circle or a car. It's a controlled active rotation with a little resistance, right? So K-God's gonna open up this hip, so think about the top of that hip circle, and then maintaining this position, you're gonna give me a small circle. You're gonna get fired up through here because you can't let it drop, and it fires up not just your muscles, but your nervous system, right? So you're really focused on moving through that glute, and then reverse. About 15 seconds each side. This one's a killer.
Oh yeah.
Good, switch sides, K. If you're doing this with a partner, have them assist you, give you a little bit of bearing, because this is not easy. If you're doing this by yourself, Godspeed and good luck, but you should be okay. Good, reverse directions. Good, keep it up, keep it up, keep it up. Come on, come on. Yeah. Good. Now, K-God's gonna return to her back. Now we're gonna give me a single leg glute bridge, right? This will make sure that we are shoring up any discrepancies between the two sides. I like to apply a little pressure if I'm doing this with a partner, so you can push up and squeeze, and then down. I like to apply pressure in that knee, kind of pushing it in, because then K-God has to resist me with no knee buckle, which will often make sure that glute fires up on the grounded leg. So you're gonna give me 5 more, 5. Breathe, K, 4. Everybody wants to work for that peach. 3, 2, good. 1 more, and we're gonna switch sides. And down, and up, and push. There we go. What's often the case is that you want the right muscles working. If you feel your quads firing too much, try to do some hip openers before you start. If you feel the hamstring is firing too much, then make sure that you have this proper angle here with your leg. So you're gonna give me 5 more, K. 4, good. 3.
Really good with the partner assistance.
2.
So you can really, have that accountability.
Good. Accountability is super key. And now you're gonna be accountable for some clam shells, you ready?
Oh, wow.
So you're gonna turn to face the camera.
So revealing.
So, clam shells, as they're so aptly called, you're gonna bend the knee, look like a little clam, and then you're gonna open up with this foot staying grounded. Now what often happens here is that you may feel a little bit too much through this hip. Be really aware with this angle of your knee. So if you need to move it forward or back, go ahead and do so. Find out which hinge and which angle will make you feel it in the glute the most. Good, open it up at the top. You give a little hold at the top too. Maybe your partner challenges you a little bit, try to push it down. You gotta keep control through that glute. Good, down, let's get 10 more seconds here. 9, good, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, flip sides. Remember, find the angle that works. Way too often, people do this exercise but do it incorrectly. They either try to use too much resistance, feel more than free to use a resistance band, but if it's making you compensate and fill in an area you're not supposed to, then there's no need to use it. Take it off. Come on, open up, Kay. Good, remember, full range. You wanna work full range, maybe hold at the top, get used to what that feels like. Apply a little pressure. She's not letting me push her down. I don't know how she say relax under pressure, you know, down and up. That's a good song. Pressure.
Surprisingly, we don't have an album deal.
3, 2, and 1. Then you're gonna finalize this. You're gonna be back on the back, and then you're gonna hit that glute bridge once again. I want you pushing up strong, squeezing at the top, maybe even putting in a little iso hold there. You can even give a partial range if you want for just a little bit of a challenge, right down and up and just pulsing through. We wanna make sure that we're firing at the end of this circuit. Good. You can lift that forefoot off, pushing down. There you go. I'm putting a little bit of pressure here, and you have a band at home, feel more than free to use it. That'll make sure your knees don't buckle, okay? Because your glutes are a great stabilizer, so as you're driving through, you wanna make sure your force is shifted, you know, kind of efficiently. Come on, Kay. 10, good. 9, 8, 7, we're almost there. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, on your feet. Look, I'm telling you, that circuit, if you're looking not just to get better in the glutes, but also with everything else that you do, your squats, your deadlifts, all that.
No lazy glutes here.
Sleepy glute syndrome, we off that.
We done.
Good work, Kay.